Hi everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to a little combo of Scrap Backwards and Stash Dive Tuesday. Scrap Backwards is due on a Monday, I'm posting this late. Now I am posting it on Tuesday, however it will be about 11 PM. So let's hope YouTube gets its act in gear and gets it uploaded before it becomes Wednesday. So I am using my I'm using my Scrap Backwards kit, the series between my Scrappy bestie Kathy and myself that we started back in October. And if you recall, I built a kit in March that is going to see me right through from March to the end of April. It was quite a mega kit. I'm doing alright. I started with a pile twice this size and I've used quite a bit, and a lot of these have had a bit taken out of them. So I am actually quite pleased with what I've done. This is a lot of travel left. I've used most, not all, but most of the non-travel papers already, which is just absolutely amazing. And I do already have an idea for this piece as well. So that may be an extra page, or I might do that for some other series. Now I have already been through the papers. I was trying to use this, which is a ridiculously old paper. This is 2011. Back when I was 22. And this is Simple Stories' old logo, 2011, from their Destinations collection, and this is Going Places. And I just love the words, I love the distressed feel to the paper. We've got a bit of green popping in and all these tone on tone distressed feel. And I really wanted to use this because I love the words, but I don't think I am. What I have done is pulled out some papers. I am still full of this cold, so I do apologise. What I have done is all my stickers are here. So things that are not ephemera are there, apart from these few bits that I seem to have just thrown back in. And then these are the sticker sheets that I started the month with. So let's have a little recap and let's place these over here. Now I've not used much ephemera at all, partly because March was not a very good month. Neither was the latter part of February. And it was a case of use stuff that was quick and easy, if I'm honest guys. It wasn't a good month at all, but we are on the up and it's all good. So these are the papers which I will go through shortly, but I started the month with this sticker sheet, which was Pack Your Bags from Carter Bella, which I have found harder to use than I thought I would. I don't know why, just one of those things. So Going Places has become the one that I am intent on using up, and I've done reasonably well. What would you say, 60% used? I did pull in this, which is Sweet Talk, these two being Travel, this is now Love, and then we do also have a Disney sticker sheet and an Everyday Oh Happy Day sticker sheet. And then I also have this chipboard from Paige Evans. So my aim by the end of April is, what should we say? I'm going to go in and say it. I want these two sticker sheets used up, even though I started with this one. Now, I've said this one because we have a cactus or two, a little soda pop drink, a little teacup, two llamas scrapped on. They could work. Let's see what we can do with that. And then I have a bunch of other stuff. Now there is a video Scrap Backwards kit unboxing, which is on my channel from the first Monday of March. So do pop on over and have a look at that should you wish to. So I've decided to start with this paper, which is this. It is got a sheen on it, and this was from the Daily Grind from Photoplay. Now I love this so much, guys. So I'm going to use this one, but I am then maybe going to do another layout there, which I don't usually do. Then I have torn some paper. I've been on a little ripping spree. We've got this Vicky Booten Storyteller, which is the Bohemian paper. Bohemian. And it's the B-side of that. So I'm going to use that there. Then we have this paper, which is Echo Park Summer Dreams. Excuse me. And this is 2017. So I've definitely dived into my stash for all of this. All part of my Scrap Backwards kit. And this is the ticket paper, and I'm going to use that over the top of that. However, don't have enough of that for the colour to be. So what am I going to do? I'm going to tear it like so. And I'm going to pop that on top, and that's going to extend it for me. So you're not going to see all that much of the wood grain at all, really. Then we have this paper, which is gorgeous. So it's these chevrons of varying thickness, and here they are patterned, but there is a street scene on it. So you've got all the streets and the path and the wall and the grass. I think it's such a good pattern paper. And it is the front side of this. Capture Life from Echo Park 2014. Like, I'm just smashing it with these papers. I don't know where I've got them from, since I didn't start scrapbooking until 2019, but that's besides the by. So that's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I don't have much of this paper visible either, so I am going to do the same with this one. Then what we are going to do is do this, we're going to do that. But I don't want all that much of this paper showing. So there is the first one, and then I'm just going to roughly cut this off there, like so. Then we're going to do the same here, and we're going to do it sort of like so, and pop this paper about here, I think. Now you will notice that there is different amounts showing, and it's very rough, and I'm roughing it up again, I'm proper like roughing it up, and that is totally what I want. I'm not entirely happy about this bit here though. Kind of dips down a bit too much, if you know what I mean. So let's come up here a bit, and let's do that, I think. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same and cut the branding strip off there. Whether it'll be straight or not remains to be seen. And then we have got our papers like so. So then I'm going to put this along here. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Excuse me, I do apologise. I have become very snotty since I started filming, typically. And we're going to have this paper just peeking out like so. So we've got this big bit here, which I really like. And then we've got much the same on this side. So it's a very blue heavy layout. So that is what we are left with, which I really like because it's a picture of Tom and we're on a beach in Wales. However, we stood next to this weird building, we never did find out what it was. So I thought buildings, Tom, like there's graffiti all over it, and you can see some graffiti in the background. And I just liked the way it looked. However, I'm now thinking I might do it with the wood grain that way, so I can have this wood grain that way. So that's worked out superbly. So Scrap Backwards, Kathy has a new kit this month because she's more organised than me. So do pop over to Kathy's channel. There is a link down below for you to pop along quite easily and show Kathy some Scrappy love. And the Scrap Backwards crew are at it once again. So again, All the links for Scrap Backwards is down below, and please do pop over. My lovely friend Becky and I have created this series quite a while ago now, and we're still going strong. She kept the fort going for me for a couple of weeks. Thank you, Becky. But I am back, albeit late. Check out all the links down below for both of them. We're definitely stash diving today. We have 4 different pattern papers from 4 different collections from 3 different brands, and I love it. So I think we're going to have our photo here because, like I said, we've got all this cityscape shining through, and I love it, but I don't necessarily need all of it. So if I cover the patterns up here, I think the focus is drawn into this big dark building. Whereas if I put the photo here, I can map my photo, and then the focus isn't directly onto that. Hopefully that made sense. There we go. So I'm going to map this on white, and I'm actually keeping it as a 6x4. Whilst I could have chopped half of Tom's body off, I quite like doing a 6x4 layout now and again. Or rather, a layout with a 6x4 photo. Be a very small layout, wouldn't it? Although very fun, I think. We could do like a mini album purely with 6x4 photos, and then use the photos to embellish on. That would be quite fun. Or crazy, depending which way you look at it. I do have some epoxy flare that have not yet been released but will be coming to the shop very, very soon. I've got those there. I am going to be diving into my stash of enamel dots, and whilst I have a massive box full of them, I'm working my way through the Hey Little Magpie enamel dots. There. So even the white on its own has really pulled that photo popping off the page. Let me see if I can do this so you can see. But I think I would quite like to use a patterned paper. Let's see. What about... I don't think a yellow is going to make it stand out very much, but it would be nice as a layer. Let's see if we can make it work through the hexes. We can pop it there, because this is the B-side of Rainbows and Stars from Play All Day Girl. Look at that. So amazing. Love that paper so much, and I don't care if it says it's for a girl, because paper collections cannot be for girls or for boys. It can be for anybody. Right, guys? Don't know why they insist on doing the whole boy and girl. Well, I guess I kind of know, because they need to differentiate so they can do collections with trucks and all that stuff, and then collections with the rest of what girls like, but you don't need to label it as such as far as I'm concerned. And if I like a paper, regardless of what it's called, I'm going to have it. So of course this was a collection that I didn't buy any embellishments from. I just bought, I think, 3 or 4 of the papers. I actually quite liked a lot of the papers in this collection. And that is another collection that I've used. We might not even use more than one item from the same collection today for Stash Dive Tuesday. Meets Scrapping Backwards. What I will say is, I did prepare all of this, and then I thought, oh, I've not chosen my photo. Of course, like we should with Scrap Backwards. And I literally, to my right, which Kathy will soon be able to verify because she's coming to stay, and you're going to hear me talk about it all the time because I'm excited. So hopefully I don't do your head in and you go. I've got a pile of photos. I went over there, picked the first 6x4, and this was it. Love it when that happens. Okay, we do have this teal, but I don't know if I would get a 6x4 out of it. Cause, oh, I could do it like that. Why have I cut that out the middle? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't flipping know. This is Jen Hadfield's Reaching Out. And whilst that, that is quite nice, but it's the polka dot that's putting me off. What are we on? 15 minutes and I've not even finished my photos yet. Okay, I'm just going to dive in and use this from Paige Evans. It's from a pad, but it is from Go the Scenic Route. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm going to use it so that you can see the ombre effect. Or the fading effect, or whatever you want to call it. I quite like the different shades of blue. So we've got that in this paper as well. Like we've got tealy aqua to light blue to stony blue to sky blue. And I just love all the different shades of blue. I think I would go so far to say blue is my favourite colour. Maybe red is, I don't know. Probably blue, but I do love red and green and orange. I am very open to all colours, apart from pink. But I don't hate pink, in all honesty. I know I play on that a little bit, but I just jest. Because I will use pink, it's not like I will never use it. I do quite like purple as well. What's your favourite colour? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. Okay, I quite like that now. It's popping off the page as far as I am concerned. And what I'm going to do is stick it down. I've clearly done something on this before. So I've got lots of doodling. Well, scribbles, can't really call it doodling. Okay, so that is going to go... Should we put it halfway up, down, or should we put it straight? I'm going to pop it straight-ish for now. Let me try and make that just a teeny tiny bit straighter. There we go, guys. So, I want to try and get a title on here, so let's pull out these. And we've got these pieces. What else do we have? I would like to use a couple of them today, maybe. And I would like to use this lonely little tag. So as I said, I did, or I don't know if I have said, but I'm saying no. I did sadly miss out on Scrap Backwards last week, purely because life. But it is only paper at the end of the day, so I'm not going to get stressed as much as I was stressed at the time. Okay. What about good times? I do really love that on that photo, you know. Should I go for it, guys? Should I go for it? Just trying to line that up now. Let's pop that there so that that pops off the page, and the same there, and I'm going to put the heart in as well. I do love embellishing on the photo. I'm sure you all know that by now. So that could be a title, but equally I could use another title very easily as well. Be able to use Bon Voyage soon when we go on the cruise. Do love that arrow. Okay, I'm not going to use that just yet. So these are simple stories going places as well as the sticker sheet, but I've not used any. Then, so far we have literally got every single thing layer is from a different collection. I really love some of these so much. Let's get away, that works beautifully, even if I have ripped some of it off. Oh, there's no hope for me. It's the wrong colour. Nothing is dripping out. Dripping out? What am I talking about? Honestly, guys, I'm sorry. You are watching Scrappy Adam, the Looney Tune. I quite like that there. Is that too big? Shall I go for it? Are you all screaming at me to not do it? Are you all now switching off? I like it. Then we've got some Vicky Boutin. Let's Wander. One of my other favourite collections. That's something else I say quite regularly. And I've tried to use this blooming globe a few times now. Let's get it on. Got some sunglasses which could work because it's a very sunny day. I'm going to layer them there, why not? Got a nice little sightseeing, good times, sightseeing. Pop that there. I'm still trying to use this. Weekend getaway. No, I followed my heart and it led me here. I love that. I wonder if I could sort of tuck that in down here, up there. I'm going to pop that there actually. So that is those ones. Now before we do much more, let's turn our attention to the task at hand, our sticker sheets. And I would, as I say, really love to use this tag. So I wonder if I could squeeze that on there. Yes. Now we do have an empty tag, a naked tag hole, but fear not, that is being corrected as I speak. Because we don't have naked tag holes around here. No, we do not. So it's quite a simple layout really. I've not followed anything in terms of sketch, scrap lift. It's definitely not a new design. It's one I've used many times. It's one I've seen other people use many times. But it's certainly one of my favourite designs for sure. Okay. For those of you that are also in the UK, and if scrapbook crops meetups are your thing, keep an eye on the Dotty About Flair website where tickets will be going up for DAF 22 number 1, which is our first ever face-to-face scrapbooking crop in June in the northwest of England. I have used a full packet of these. That's my second packet of them. I am pleased with myself. Now, what I thought with these, these are actually for planners. So this is Life Organised from Paper House Productions, and it's for planners. But I've had them way before I started memory planning, and I really love them, and I've been trying to get some used in this kit. So today is the day that we try and use some. So I'm just going to layer one under here, like so. It just adds a bit of something extra, I think. And what I'm thinking is they would be good layered with an epoxy. So I'm going to pop that there. Now I think it's 5 sheets of the same sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets. So you get the same one 4 times, and it's got this gorgeous silver foiling. Okay. So we've got this little car, because we did drive there. I drove. I'm wondering if... Now that is weird. A car, sunglasses, luggage, and a globe. Do I win the competition for weird? Well, watch Scrapdom and see who does. Now this person I'm not going to use, so I am going to pop that back there. I'm I'm going to go ahead and cut this lady out, like so, and I'm going to pop that in little Aubrey's bag. So no, I'm not going to use it, and it's the same for this sticker up here of the flamingo. Okay, no point keeping it if I know I'm not going to use it. Now then, gone exploring, that works perfectly. Let's pop that down there. You are here. You know me and my little word phrases. I do love a word phrase. Let's wander. So I'm just going to layer a few down here, and then let's have a remember this just here. Nothing but sunshine up here. 'Cause it was actually a really lovely day. Go see do. I love word phrases so much. I am going to use a teal varying sized polka dot epoxy flare. I know you couldn't see anything then, guys, I do apologise. I'm going to pop that up there. I'm going to use a floral and I'm nearly done. So Stash Dive Tuesday is all about diving into your stash, not using more than 2 products, as in this sticker sheet and 1 sheet of paper from the same collection, not 1 sticker. And Scrap Backwards you are all familiar with, I'm sure. You're probably all familiar with both of them, to be fair. And it's all about starting with your sticker sheet, embellishment pack, whatever it may be, and diving in from there. They are both super fun. I'm going to use this, and it says shine on. Bit weird, but I'm going to do it. I am going to add a little rainbow of colour. Let's use this one. And pop, no, that's rather bold. What about this one up there? Like that. We do have some more globes. We also have these houses. And we do have some wood and brads. Let's see if we can use just a couple of these. These are from Chamel's Go Now Go collection, which is from 2016. It's all about the old ones today. Pre-Adam scrapping collections. And I love it. I often think to myself, oh, I wish I'd scrapped earlier for all these collections. And whilst I do wish I had started scrapping earlier for scrapping's sake, actually for the collections, I think we do pretty well now, don't we? I know a lot of people think that collections now are much better than what they used to be. I can't really comment on that, but I guess they are. So yeah, swings in roundabouts on that one. Been there, getaway, on the go, go see do. I love that. Don't know what brand these are, I do apologise. I just know that that is going to go there, lay it onto the flare. We do have another globe, but I don't think this page calls for that. And we do have these definition stickers, another absolute must need in my Scrappy stash. And I do have various ones. So we've got daring, that works quite well. Not sure it was a daring day, but we can make it work there. And explore works perfectly, obviously. So let's pop them 2 down there. Oh, I'm loving this diving into my stash. And yes, I've narrowed it down, but I'm still diving in. That's why these 2 series work beautifully together. Okay, let's pop this there. Love these chipboard pieces from the adhesive, from the brads. These are actual brads. And this is from the sticker sheet that Katha started with in March, Go See Explore. If anybody has that collection, I want that collection. that is one that I really, really need. Yes, Jean, I need it. Okay, I'm going to pop that one on there. Now, I'm going to use some enamel dots, so I can't remember the name of these, and there have been some more. Now, I don't know, no, I shouldn't tell you that secret. I'm not going to tell that, but what I will say is there are enamel dots, new ones, in stock at Hey Little Magpie, and they are exclusive to Hey Little Magpie, so go and check them out, because they're gorgeous. So I'm just using a selection of them on this page, just going round, adding, as I do, a cluster of 3. Got some there, and I'm going to put some here. So we're going to have yellow, we're going to have red, and we're going to have orange, like so. Love this cluster down here. And that, my friends, is going to do it for this week's Scrap Backwards with the oh so awesome Scrappy Cathy, and Dash Dive Tuesday with the oh so awesome Becky Lockhart Scraps, aka Rebecca Lockhart Scraps. Please don't forget to check out the description box down below, where you will find links to everybody playing along with Dash Dive Tuesday. I'm not going to attempt to say who is, because I don't want to miss anybody out. But that is today's Scrap Backwards with Dash Dive Tuesday. I would like to thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you back here again very soon for another video. Bye for now.